Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wa bihi nasta'in ala umurid dunya wad din. Assalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Firstly, all praises to Almighty God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who has given us mercies and blessings until we can all meet in this faithful place. Secondly, salat and salam we give to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, who had brought us from the era of Jahiliyyah to the modern era, just like today. And thirdly, I would like to thank you to our adjudicators, teachers, brothers, and sisters who have given me a small chance to deliver my speech to you all under the title, The Role of Pesantren in Securing the Environment. Ladies and gentlemen, now the environmental crisis are a crisis of consciousness. Why? Because a lot of people know the bad impacts of these environmental crises. Yet, not a lot of actions have been made to prevent such crises happening in the future. And global warming, being one of the biggest impacts, are now affecting us and can be a lot more worse in the future and years later. So what exactly is the definition of global warming? According to Oxford Dictionary, global warming means the gradual increase of the Earth's temperature in the Earth's atmosphere caused by the greenhouse effects such as carbon dioxide, CFC, arsenic, and other greenhouse pollutants. Ladies and gentlemen, from this definition, we can conclude that today, right now, we are facing the global warming. The causes of global warming have been building up for decades. At first, the changes were almost imperceptible, but now more dramatic changes have been noticed. And when we globally talk about the global warming, we should act locally because it is important. And scientists play such an important role in maintaining eco-friendly environments. Ladies and gentlemen, so from these environmental crises, what contribution can our scientists give in order to prevent such problems happening in the future? And first things first, being eco-friendly isn't that hard at all. Students must plant in their heads that the mindset of saving the earth from the cause of global warming. Because global warming is one of the environmental crises we're facing right now. And here are the few examples that our pesantrens made in order to prevent such environmental crises happening in the future. Number 1, forbidding the burning of garbage. Ladies and gentlemen, our pesantrens forbid the burning of garbage because it produces such harmful substances such as carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, CFC, and other harmful substances that can damage other people's health. And according to Jogja.com, it can cause such dangers to anyone's health, such as red eyes, cough, headaches, and even asthma. And we wouldn't want that situation to happen in our pesantrens, don't we? And secondly, our pesantrens ban the use of plastic straws, cups, and bags. Because according to newsmogabay.com, Indonesia is the second largest plastic polluter in the world after China. It produces 3.2 million waste each year, and most of them are being dumped up in the sea. And we, knowing the fact that Indonesia is the second largest polluter in the world, then we must do something about it. We should make rules and regulations so that we can use the so that we can ban the use of plastic cups, straws, and bags. Because we know that it takes about 10 until 10,000 years for the plastic itself to decompose. And lastly, our pesantren promote eco-friendly environment through environmental organization. Because working through organization is a lot more effective rather than working individually. And our environmental organization promote motivation to students to love and care for the environment. They make work programs such as watering the plants daily, taking care of the school greenhouse, watering hydroponic plants, and even voluntary work in the school itself. So, ladies and gentlemen, as a conclusion, proving that the steps on our pesantren's work, that it is important for other pesantrens should think of ways in order to prevent such environmental crisis in the future. And students must make rules and students must follow the rules and regulations so that we can prevent such crisis happening in the future. And lastly, ending off my speech, I would like to give a quote by Margaret. As she once said, "Never doubt a small group of thoughtful and committed citizens that can change the world, because it's all that matters." That is all from me. Thank you all for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.